Did you know that drunk driving causes approximately 1/3 of all traffic fatalities in the U.S.? On average, someone in the U.S. is killed by a drunk driver every 40 minutes. I have known people that have been killed in an accident related to drunk driving, and it really hurts to see what happens to them. Driving while either intoxicated or drunk is dangerous, and drivers with high blood alcohol content are at greatly increased risk of car accidents, highway injuries, and vehicular deaths. They are not only putting their own lives at risk, but others as well. Drinking and driving is a big problem. It can be prevented, and there are a number of actions that can be taken to reduce the problem. It's not a question of whether you are legally intoxicated, it's a question of whether or not it is safe to drive when you have consumed any amount of alcohol. Research shows that impairment begins long before a person reaches the blood alcohol concentration level necessary to be guilty of drunken driving. In all 50 states, the legal limit for drunk driving is a blood alcohol concentration level of 0.08. A 120-pound woman can reach a 0.08 BAC level after only 2 drinks, and a 180-pound man can be at that level after only 4 drinks. A drink is either 1 shot of liquor, a 5-ounce glass of wine, or 1 beer, all of which contain the same amount of alcohol. It's simply not a wise choice to get behind the wheel no matter how much you've had to drink. The only safe driving limit is 0.00%. Although the proportion of crashes that are alcohol-related has dropped dramatically in recent decades, there are still far too many such preventable accidents. Drunken driving fatalities are more devastating because they are 100% avoidable. The rate of alcohol-related fatalities has steadily increased over the past decade. A drunk does not have the ability to make coherent and rational decisions. Yet the person who drives drunk somehow convinces himself or herself that nothing will happen, or that they are competent to drive. However, the statistics show otherwise. Don't ever let your friends drive drunk. Take their keys, have them stay the night, have them ride home with someone else, call a cab, or do whatever else is necessary, but don't let them drive. Protect others and yourself by never driving if you think, or anyone else thinks, that you might have had too much to drink. It's always best to use a designated driver. Despite the tough laws that have been enacted to combat this devastating problem, people just do not think it will happen to them. Drunk driving, like most other social problems, resists simple solutions. However, there are a number of actions, each of which can contribute towards a reduction of the problem. Automatic license revocation appears to be the single most effective measure to reduce drunk driving. Automatic license revocation, along with the mandatory jail sentence, appears to be even more effective than just automatic license revocation. Passing mandatory alcohol and drug testing in fatal crashes would promote successful prosecution of drunk and drug drivers. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has estimated that 18 to 20% of injured drivers are using drugs, and although drinking is on the decline, drugging is on the increase. Remember, don't ever drive if you or anyone else thinks that you may have had too much to drink. And don't let anyone else. That includes reporting drivers who may be drunk. It's always safest not to drink and drive.